Hello, wonderful people. Most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to development in sports especially, and issues related to the youth, something that will let them really grow up to become responsible citizens. And so today, the chapter is on the Street Academy project, and today our discussion is centered on the 2023 projects. There are so many things that the Street Academy are doing. Remember, the Street Academy is purposely programmed to help the youth on the streets, especially the very, very young ones, through academics and sports as well as culture. And so you look at these three areas, and this is what they've been doing for years now. Today, I have the evergreen director in the house, Ataa Lartey, the famous Ataa Lartey. Ataa Lartey is known everywhere. There are those Ataa Lartey opinions, and you ask yourself, Ataa Lartey, how do you do it? But Ataa Lartey has been here with us, and he continues to be with us. Ataa Lartey was most welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
The evergreen Ataa Lartey is in the house, and then I have a special guest in the house as well, and she's in the name of Jane Lepori. Jane, hi. You happen to be the president or leader or what, convener? Or what?
I'm the president of the Zenzero Association.
Okay,
yes.
The president for Zenzero Association. They are in Ghana. They are coming to partner Ataa Lartey's project. That's the Street Academy for something wonderful. So we would like to delve into it, because this is where we get them, those who matter, because they are coming to make impact. And for Impact 2023, it's about transforming lives, shaping societies, and making sure that the youth begin to dream again that it's possible in the land called Ghana when they build up. So let me come to you. Let me start from you today. You happen to be my special guest, so let me start with you. When we talk about your association, the one you lead, Zenzero, what are you all about?
So our association started in 2014. We are coming from Switzerland and Italy. We have 2 branches, and we started in Ethiopia. Our project is linked to the plastic collection. We teach to children and to the community that it is important to take care about the environment. And we teach them to collect the plastic from the ground and not to throw it away, but to use the bins, to do not waste the garbage in the environment. This is our main goal. And we support also educational projects, like the one we are doing with Mr. Ataa, because we think we are sure, not we think, that the education is freedom for the next generation, you know.
Great. Ataa Lartey, let me come to you. 2020 just started on a good note for you. As usual, the academic calendar started. We saw you giving out books, as usual, enrolling new children. Give us a mental picture. So far, how many children are currently under your arm now, and then what have been some of the interventions so far?
For now, we have 75 children there. Because of our space, we don't keep more children. It's like 80 children. We know we have 4 classes, and every class is supposed to have 20 children. So for now, we have 75 children.
75?
5 children as at now. So we'll top it up.
Who are street children?
Yes, we are.
They are on the streets?
They are on the streets. And
Ataa Lartey, you see, every day you come here, people keep asking, so where do you get them from? When you say they're on the streets, every child on the street has a parent. Maybe the children want to just be on the... Where do you get them from?
So, you know, Ghana was among the first countries to ratify the Convention of Rights of Children. And in the community that we live, people don't even value the importance of education. It's a fishing community. I want my son to be a fisherman, my daughter to be a fishmonger. Then we are crippling the society. They are our future leaders. If we don't bring them on board to have an education, where are we ending? So, in my own commitment with some of you people, I want to bring them on board to make them have a better future.
So how do you do it? Do you go door to door, knock on the doors and say, okay, Mr. Fisherman, Miss Fishmonger, your children, I want to, how do you get
you know, in every committee we have the unit committee, assemblymen, and the MP. So our catchment area, we related with all these people in our catchment area. So they move around, especially in the market area. They move around and see this boy is not in the school. Yesterday I was walking to that center. Somebody called me, said, you can talk to me. Said, there's some boy rotating here. I feel when you go to school to find, say, where are the parents? Say, well, I can't find them. So I took the boy, rode the boy into one of the classes and I was chatting with the boy. And he said, future, I want to be a doctor. I said, our place, we don't do doctoral sports. So I said, board training. So fine, we'll put you there to do. That's what he wanted to do in the future. So that's how we get the children.
Wow. They have parents, but
everybody was brought up by somebody, but it's just unfortunate they went into the wrong hands. That's what I was saying. The children went into the wrong hands. And nowadays we have more identified mothers than identified parents. Come to other one, I can show you those children who have like 4 children, one mother with 4 different fathers. Come and see them over there.
So you keep them in school, you give them education, then you give them vocational skills.
Yes. We use sports, culture, and then as our catchment area.
So how deep is your pocket? How do you?
Well, I always say God is by my side, so I don't fear any evil. Like, fortunately for me, I've met Jane, and I tell Jane's team, Jane is money, 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 and Stephanie is work, work, work. That's what I've been telling people. And fortunate for me, we were, they constructed toilet facilities for us. We don't have water. Immediately I told Jane said, we'll do it. And they draw water from the roadside to the art center. And this year, I was telling you last year, we have some 3 projects I wanted to do. I wanted to build a special recreational activities for the children. And Jane has taken it up herself to say how best she can help. She said, Ataa, bring proposal. I will talk and raise money for you. So God is my side.
Okay, great. Viewers, so this is Ataa Lartey, the evergreen Ataa Lartey. If you want to really see him, please go to the art center. When you get to the entrance of Lotteries, you say you are looking for Ataa Lartey. It's more than a non-fee. Ataa Lartey, this project Zenzero is bringing, how crucial is it to really helping the society, and to encouraging your students now and to really appreciate?
Honestly, they are doing very well. They are doing recycling. So we build a center there that the children bring bottles that will keep them. Well, we don't sell it for them, but on their own free will. Anything that we ask them, we want to do this. Like after our training session, we train in the afternoon. After our training, I just told them, after the training session, we wanted to give the children snack. So I told her to bring a budget. I will support. That I brought Agbeku and Co up. And I told you, in the next Olympic, I'm going to bring a gold medalist. I told you the other day.
The last time you said people didn't believe it, and sometimes I don't want to overemphasize things. You mean Joseph Kinkon Agbeku?
Yes. Even the last Commonwealth Games, Abraham Mensah is a product of the street academy. I'm very proud of myself.
So for our viewers watching, you want to still emphasize that Joseph Agbeku, you held it.
Yes, it's a product of the street academy. And the Commonwealth Games, the silver medalist in boxing, Abraham Mensah, is a product of the street academy.
And you have, I know you have street academy product at immigration service.
Table tennis. Yes, coming.
Yes. Well, okay, let me come back to you. Jane, this is a huge project. What are you expecting from Ataa Lartey and the children in terms of helping you with the plastics? What sort of plastics are you looking for? Is it the sachet water? Is it the bottled water? What really do you want them to do? And how many tons of plastics do you need at a particular time that you feel that when you partner with the Street Academy, you can achieve?
Okay, so we, in fact, we are not looking for a particular goal in terms of weight of plastic.
Okay.
The idea is to teach them that they have to bring the plastic to a collection point, which now is at the Street School Academy, and they have to teach all their parents, their friends, that it is important to not throw the bottles in the street, but to take them and to bring them in a specific place where once we have some weight, reach some weight, then we come with our truck and we take them. We are talking about plastic bottles and sachet also, and we bring them to a recycling center. This is very important because we give new life to plastic, and because it's very dangerous if it stays on the ground, because it creates pollution, and also for the animals it's not good because they think that it's food and they eat it, and it's then dangerous for the animals. And also the plastic, it takes really long time to become to decompose. Yes, to become it will not become organic never, because it's not organic, it's inorganic. So it's important to collect it. And in our program we have several collection points, so we are trying to teach through the schools and through the church to the community that it is a very important project, and it is very important not to take care about the environment, because the Mother Earth is our host, no? And then we have to take care about her.
Okay. Since you started this project, you said you've been to other countries. Ghana, for instance, you coming to Ghana and doing your feasibility studies, looking around, you feel that this project can be sustained here, looking at the number of plastics, the amount of plastics we produce, and we don't know where to put it until you walk around the street and it's littered all over. Do you think that really you can help minimize this trend with this project?
Of course. We started, as I said, in Ethiopia in 2014 because there was really a lot of garbage in the streets. And then from Ethiopia we went to Uganda, and then from Uganda to Ghana. Why Ghana? Because we had friends here, and they called us knowing what you are doing, and they said to us, it's important that you come to Ghana because there's a big problem about plastic in the communities and in the streets. And then we came here 3 years ago. We went along the beaches, we went in the communities around Accra, and then we saw that in fact there was a really big problem with the plastic bottles. And then we decided to start this project here. We met Mr. Ataa, I think immediately some months after our installment of our project here in Accra. And then we slowly we started to create communities, to take contacts with suppliers that can buy our plastic in order to recycle, because we would like to stay in the country. We do not export this plastic because we want to create an added value for the country, because the plastic, we call it the new gold, because
you call the plastic
the new gold. Yes, because everyone that collects the plastic then is paid, or is paid, or we give as the Street School Academy supporting in education, in doing the bath for the children, in bringing water, in whatever they need. Then we make projects together, and in the communities we weight the plastic, and we pay by kilo. So this is like a salary, if we can say, that people of the communities can earn if they behave in a proper way.
Great. Now let's look at this before I come to Ataa Lartey. So far, since you set up here in Accra, how many points do you have? Somebody will be watching, maybe the person is not even closer to the Street Academy, but knows where they can get enough plastics and bring. And where are you currently that people can really bring their plastics and come and give you?
We have several points here in the residential area. So, for example, in the cantonments, we have some points, and they're in other buildings. So we work with private people that wants to collect from the apartment the plastic, and we give them bin where they can put the plastic inside, and then we come and we collect it. We are working with schools. We are working with Father Subash, which is in Agobloshi. Inside there's a school named City of God, and we support also this school, and there they can bring the bottles. Then we have another one in Somania, which is Father George, and also there's a school, and there's a collection point where people can bring plastic, and then we are looking for, we had here in these days other meetings for other points. At the St. John Hospital we were yesterday. Also, it's between Somania and Accra. No, I don't remember the village. And we had a talk with Father Polinos, and he's interested in creating a collection point also for the community around the hospital. So it's slowly it's growing, our project, because it's very important to sensitize the citizen, and to let them understand that they are not doing this for us, but for all the community, for themselves first.
Great. As of viewers, if you just tune in, this is the page. You're asking, what is Jane doing here? Jane is here to really support the cultural aspect, the sports aspect of the Street Academy project, and so they are in to really come in partner to sensitize the children, as she has summed it up, with the help of Ataa Lartey and the teachers to really do it. So Ataa Lartey, I'm coming back to you. If you look at your immediate environment, so many plastics. Now you get a plastics thing done. This 75 you have so far, what is the plan like in the first quarter for them? School, yes, they will be in school, they will get academics, they'll come and eat for free, just like the way everybody, you feed them for free every day. Yes, breakfast, lunch, you do them, you give them clothing and everything. But for this particular project, how are you going to fuse it in, really hitting more on it?
Honestly, we had a meeting last Monday with Jane and her team, and we are talking about, for now, what we needed most is like after training session, snacks for the children after training session. So that's what we are feeling. And fortunate for us, tomorrow, 11 o'clock at the Street Academy, they brought some football boots, jerseys, and football for the children. And I was telling Jane, my area of interest is boxing. So
you still insist on boxing.
Yes,
At least you've given us an Olympic silver medalist, so isn't it enough? You give us a world champion. Agbeku was once a world champion.
At the end of the day, when you start something, you should end it very well. So
you have to. You have other players as well. Some are in Ghana immigration.
I know. Police. But yes, still, my area of interest, you have, everybody has his priority. My priority is boxing. So I was telling Jane, I need boxing gloves. Jane said, no.
You bring your football stuff. So currently, for your PE and your sports activities, you now have enough footballs. You get enough footballs.
Honestly, on the 11th of March, every year I organize a football match between the Accra All-Stars and the children. On the 11th of March, we are playing Accra All-Stars. And Jane have a new jersey for the children to use to play Accra All-Stars on the 11th. Okay. But yes, still, my boxing groups, we are on air. Everybody's watching you at Switzerland.
So you want corporate Ghana and everybody to know that you like boxing.
Yeah, I like boxing.
So they should bring you boxing
kits. Yes, that's what we wanted to do.
But you're always in contact with the Ghana Amateur Boxing Federation, and even the Ghana Boxing Authority.
They are even asking Ataa Lartey to come and support them.
They want Ataa Lartey
to come and support them. So let's get out of that.
And again, I just want to know, are you guys bringing bins around the Street Academy area so that the kids, in terms of practicality, when they see the walking and they come in and they see the plastic later, when they pick it up, they know there are bins easily available for them to drop it in?
No, we have a basement there. We've built a basement there. Behind our building, we have built a basement that we put.
So anybody come in, you tell the 75 plus children that come?
Yes, every day when they are going to give them a plastic bag, So they pick it and count it, dump it inside. So we promise them like every 2 weeks we'll fill the basement for them to count. They are doing very marvelous to support us. They are doing very well. There's anything that we ask them. Jane,
so you have a basement now.
We have a basement,
and then the children come and then they dump it.
Dump it over there.
Wow, great. What is next after this project, Ataa Lartey?
Well, for now, we are talking about the recreation activities for. So if I have something to say, after we finish the recreation activity for the community and the children, I've been telling Jane, it's not for only the street academy, it's for the community at large. After we finish the recreation activity, then we move forward.
Okay, Jane, so at the end of the day, is there a marriage between Zenzero and Street Academy, or you call it a partnership? And if either a marriage there is forever, but partnership may be for a particular period of time. Which one? What sort of relationship? And if it's a partnership, how many weeks, months, years are you going to engage the Street Academy?
So let's say we call it partnership because marriage is too strong. I'm just married one time. We don't really have an ending period because we would like to support the school as long as we can. So we never thought about to put some ending date or so. For us, it's important that
the more you get the plastics, the more you train the children to understand
of course.
Why they
but also if one day maybe the plastic will not more be collected because everybody
now understand
that they just came and put it in the bin, we will support the school for other projects, of course, and for the community.
Okay, viewers, they are about to check out from the studio, but Jane didn't come alone. Jane came with a team. And the team, they don't want to be seen on TV, but they want to do it. I just wanted to come around for. So, where are you? Come and join me here before we sign out from the studio. Come for the cameras to really see you. There are two able gentlemen that came along with Jane. They are members of the team. So, Zenzero team, some of them are here, and today looking at. So come join us here. So, one is here. Come along. Come. Don't worry. Come. You want to squat?
No, don't worry.
So we here. So these are the team members. They came with Jane, and that's a wonderful project. I know you don't want to talk, so I will let you talk. Yes, and we say a big thank you to you guys. Continue with the good work you're doing. There are more kids out there that really need that education and that awareness, and every family. So we hope we'll give you enough plastics so our streets become nice.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
And we hope we'll get you guys here again when the project becomes more exciting. More people are in, so that you tell us the progress you've made so far. Ataa Lartey, what do you tell them?
Well, I say a very big thank you for all their commitment that they've put into the Street Academy. I know it's not going to end here. We're also going to do our best to promise them their needs. So they also give us...
So you give them more plastics. In fact,
more,
you collect more with your team. You collect more.
Yes.
If currently you have 75 on paper, but those who come and eat are more than 100.
I know.
And then everybody brings.
You know, people even come there. They don't come for the school. They know when the food is ready, eat and go. That is not the issue.
So it's all about using the Street Academy to really change society. We want to take the filth out, especially the plastics. Remember, they don't decompose. They are there forever. Sometimes 30 years, they're still on the ground. And so we need to take them off, and then we make Accra look nicer. Thank you guys for really passing through.
Thank you.
And then thank you also for doing the watching. Remember, if you have plastics out there, put it somewhere at a better place. They'll come for it for free for you. If you even want them to give you token, they will give you token. Don't worry. They can do it for you. Zenzero is in to stay, to really help make Accra clean. And so thank you very much, guys. That's been the page. The page returns same time tomorrow. Have a lovely day.